the race for the leadership of the 10th Senate, which is set to be inaugurated on Tuesday, June the 13th, we are now being joined by a lawyer and backer of Senator Akpabio, Sylvester Okonkwo, to discuss the heat being generated by the presidency tussle and efforts by the party to forge consensus among aspirants. Thank you so much for joining us on Newsday. Welcome to the program.
Thank you so much.
Now, I'm wondering how you think, things will play out tomorrow at the National Assembly, with the APC trying to form a consensus and with the opposition believing they have the greater majority. How confident are you that Akpabio will emerge victorious tomorrow?
I am very confident because the APC maintains a very good majority in the Senate, and of course, almost everybody in APC we are law-abiding party members, and we will. Everybody is clamoring to toe the line of the party. It is instructive everywhere, every democracy in the world, that whenever you have the ruling party have a majority, it's always a clear direction of how the voting will go. And so the party has done well to zone the Senate presidency to South-South. And in the South-South, you have a ranking senator and an eminently qualified person of His Excellency Dr. Akpabio, former governor of Akwa State and a former minister of Niger Delta, and a senator in the 8th Senate. So we are very confident that he will be elected, and it is in the interest of this country and the administration of His Excellency Senator Ahmed Ashwaju Ahmed Tinubu, a very innovative leader, a very committed Democrat, to work side by side with Akpabio, an aggressive development agent, very committed to growing the Nigerian economy, developing the youths of Nigeria. So I am very confident that tomorrow, Akpabio will be elected the Senate President of the 10th Senate.
And what do you feel that Akpabio will bring to the 10th Senate that would be different from his predecessors and those in opposition of him?
Well, the leadership trajectory of Akpabio is there for all to see. If you take a journey to Akwa Ibom State today, you would have seen that he started as the governor of Akwa Ibom State. He brought to bear what was called, and what is still called, the uncommon transformation. Uncommon because in the first 6 months of Akpabio taking over as the governor of Akwa Ibom State, he unleashed development that has never been seen, speed of development and project completion has never been seen in annals of political administration in Nigeria. He won several awards, but the awards only go to confirm the dexterity he brought to bear in the administrative governance of Akwa Ibom State. He completed iconic projects that will make you proud to be an Akwa Ibomite. He turned the Akwa Ibom story into a glorious one and made the state what they called in those days the Gilgal of Nigeria. In the Bible, there was this city that was so developed and beautiful that everybody wanted to go to it. And so, if you have an Akpabio, as we will have Akpabio as the Senate President of the 10th Senate, he will complement the innovative and determination, the innovative administrative capacity of the president, who took Lagos from what we knew it in 1998 to what it is, within the 8 years. He set the pedestrian, he set the framework for the development of Lagos State very clearly. And so if you have an Akpabio sit in the ninth Senate as the president of the Senate and the chairman of the National Assembly, then Nigerians are in for a beautiful thing. The other day I was listening to Mr. President in his eagerness to talk about the job that needs to be done about Nigeria and for Nigeria within the 4 years of his administration. He was talking to the National Assembly, and at a point he said, he was enumerating what needs to be done for Nigeria. And he said, come on, guys. When an American says, come on, guys, it means, man, this is what needs to be done. Come with me and let us do it. And so, Akpabio, as the Senate President of Federal Republic of Nigeria Senate, will no doubt, as his reminiscence of him, bring to bear his collaborative capacity and capability. The Senate is not a place to go and fight with the executive. It is a place to complement the executive and work with the executive to deliver the dividends of democracy to the Nigerian people. So we need an Akpabio. Of all the people that want to be Senate President, I keep asking the question, what's your record? You want to have a governor that was the best of governors, or you want to have as the Senate President, or you want to have those that their performance as governors were very suspect. I clearly will make a choice and choose the man.
Allow me to interrupt you, Barrister. You have spoken, glowingly about his performance in office, while he was governor of Akwa Ibom State. But you've not spoken about his time, as Minister of Niger Delta Affairs. Some analysts would say he did not perform.
That is not true. I will tell you the first unseen performance of Akpabio as the Senate President, as a Minister of Niger Delta. Go and check the records. Do you know the quantum, the peace that the Niger Delta enjoyed within the period he was Minister of Niger Delta? Take that as a microcosm of his performance. He brought all groups and all ethnic nationality youth groups, brought them together. Superhuman engineering. Nobody knew about this. And told them, listen, we need to produce the oil. We need to produce the oil to grow our economy, to take care of Nigerian youths. And they gave him the cooperation. Immediately he came, he quelled all youth restiveness. That is an unseen thing. And then, of course, the forensic audit that he undertook, you will not understand what it means. But what that had done for Niger Delta NDDC was to see the faulty administrative processes that, are deeply embedded in the system. The records are there. That forensic audit is there. Of course, he completed that you will never believe that the NDDC was taking a rent in the property they were occupying. And for between 1996, when OMPADEC was formed, to when he came, for 20-something years, they were taking this rent. And a project to build them a headquarters was started. It took Akpabio in the first 1 year to embark on aggressive and said that this project must be completed, and it was completed. And he built completed several road projects that were abandoned. He wasn't giving new projects. I won't want to go into the politics of his budget not being approved or being approved, but the records are there. But all I can tell you is a man who was able to take Akwa Ibom to where it is today and build these several, iconic structures and turned the Akwa Ibom youth and Akwa Ibom society into a very ebullient and confident society. I have no doubt, and has youth program that is so massive and capacity building, and then had aggressive security architecture that turned the place to one of the safest states in the Niger Delta. If such a man is to sit in the lawmaking processes of Nigeria, at the apex lawmaking body as the president of the Senate, he will work with the president to, drive the same kind of aggressive progress that he had as a governor of Akpabio State.
Well, Barrister Sylvester Okonkwo, lawyer and CEO of Chinto Tech, thank you so much for joining us this afternoon for this discussion.